Tulsi Gabbard made a huge announcement this morning, but quite frankly, if you've been paying attention, it's probably one that was coming for quite some time. Breaking news, Tulsi Gabbard leaves Democratic Party over threat of nuclear war. President Biden and the Democratic Party elites have pushed us to the precipice of nuclear war, she said, risking starting World War III and destroying the world as we know it. That is pretty big news, certainly. And again, if you've been paying attention to Tulsi Gabbard and her positions and her talking points and the things that she's been saying for the past several years, it's clear that she doesn't fit in the modern day Democratic Party. Not at all. She also doesn't fit in the Republican Party, just to be clear. But she made this announcement today. I want to listen to it. She put it out there on her Rumble channel. So let's check it out.
Can no longer remain in today's Democratic Party that's under the complete control of an elitist cabal of warmongers who are driven by cowardly wokeness, who divide us by racializing every issue and stoking anti-white racism, who act.
Now, we're stopping right there. That is something that nearly everybody, I would say, on the right, could get behind. Like those sentiments right there that Tulsi Gabbard is talking about. It's one of the things that's become so frustrating about politics over the last several years is that if you don't agree with someone, well, you're a racist. If you don't agree with this, well, you're just a bigot. You're a homophobe. That's what the modern day left is doing. That's what the Democratic Party has been doing. That's been their tactic for about a decade now. People are sick and tired of it. And I think nearly everybody can get behind what Tulsi Gabbard is saying right there.
Actively work to undermine our God-given freedoms that are enshrined in our Constitution, who are hostile to people of faith and spirituality, who demonize the police but protect criminals at the expense of law-abiding Americans, who believe in open borders, who weaponize the national security state to go after their political opponents, and above all, who are dragging us ever closer to nuclear war. Now, I believe in a government that's of the people, by the people, and for the people. Unfortunately, today's Democratic Party does not. Instead, it stands for a government that is of, by, and for the powerful elite. Now, I'm calling on my fellow common sense, independent-minded Democrats to join me in leaving the Democratic Party. If you can no longer stomach the direction that the so-called woke Democratic Party ideologues are taking our country, then I invite you to join me.
That's a pretty powerful statement by Tulsi Gabbard. Now, by leaving the Democratic Party, does that mean she's going to all of a sudden become a Republican? I don't think so. I don't think that that's the case. And I do wonder whether politically, is it better for Tulsi Gabbard to be speaking out about all these things and criticizing her own party as a Democrat, or is it better for her to do it without that, becoming an independent, whatever she's going to do after this? I'm not sure. I kind of feel like it's actually better for her to do it from inside the party, but maybe that's just not a tenable situation anymore. I certainly don't think that it's going to be, she's going to be a Republican now. I don't think that that's going to happen. And she does have a lot of beliefs and values that run completely contrary to a lot of things that would be acceptable for a lot of conservative voters or conservative people, such as her supporting the codification of Roe v. Wade. But when it does come to a lot of things, including the incitement of World War III, including protecting our freedoms, including pushing back against this woke nonsense that's taken over our entire culture, I think a lot of people are going to get completely on board with what Tulsi Gabbard is saying right here. We'll see if it does have an impact on those people that are still in the Democratic Party, that still consider themselves Democrats, that are tired of that stuff as well, that are more centrist Democrats. We will see. I think there's a lot of people that do fall into that frame of thought, that aren't these just complete leftist activists and are watching their party, the party that they voted for a long time, completely getting out of control. But no doubt, big announcement from Tulsi Gabbard today. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.